November 3, Quebec.
Kilo November 3, I think it was, Quebec. Give me that call sign once again, slowly, phonetically.
That call sign once again, slowly, phonetically.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Kilo November 3, Quebec. KN3Q, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Good afternoon, sir.
Roger, Roger, and that's Kilo Nancy 3, Quebec. What's the name, please?
And that's Kilo Nancy 3, Quebec. What's the name, please?
The name is Ronaldo, Romeo Echo November, Alpha Lima, David Oscar. I've been monitoring your sessions and I'm quite impressed with your knowledge. Sir, go ahead.
All right, sure. Thank you, sir. I just moved down to the Arlington, Virginia SDR. You're giving me about 8 to 10 over down there, so I'm copying you much better. You might repeat that last transmission. I was in the midst of moving down to Arlington, so tell me that again.
Moving down to Arlington, so tell me that again.
Yeah, I said I've been sitting listening to your sessions on audio, and you have taught me a few things over the last few weeks, and my ALC's only pushing about 2/3. I took about 2 weeks to FTDX-10, a dual element microphone condenser dynamic M100 on a wire in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Roger, Roger. So you have the option of a condenser mic or a dynamic. Is that a Roger?
Option of a condenser mic or a dynamic. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger. I have the option on the microphone. It took me a while to dial this in. One of the people I had to help me dial it in was my own wife on another radio, because she knows what my voice sounds like, and it took me time to dial this in. I'm kind of person, I don't like to sound like garbage. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I hope that you chose the condenser mic. The condenser mic will give you a lot more articulation than the dynamic mic, Roger.
Will give you a lot more articulation than the dynamic mic, Roger.
Yes, I chose the condenser mic, sir. That's what I did do. I went across my scope, and it looks like I got even flow top to bottom and center. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope it sounds good to you, sir.
Roger. Well, the thing is, when you have a nice bottom end. Now, you're lucky in that you're on the Arlington SDR, and the Arlington SDR does have a very flat bottom end as far as audio is concerned. The other SDRs tend to roll off at about 250 cycles, or 300 to 250 cycles. So they give you an accurate picture down to there, but then you lose the actual reference to the bottom end with them. But I've noticed that the Arlington, Virginia SDR is flat on down, so you do have quite a good, nice content in the lower end of your audio spectrum. So I would suggest just a couple of more clicks, top end EQ for a little bit better balance, a little bit more top end for articulation, since you do have that beautiful bottom end. What kind of EQ does that radio have, sir?
What kind of EQ does that radio have, sir?
I've kind of lost you a little bit there. Try again. Is that a 3-band, 4-band, 5-band, 10-band? What kind of EQ does that radio have?
4-band, 5-band, 10-band. What kind of EQ does that radio have?
It's an FTDX-10 with a parametric equalizer. The microphone is M100. It has 2 switches, one for dynamic, one for condenser. I run the condenser and the dynamic both at the same time. So my question was, you said I have a good bottom end, but what about my top end? See, my voice is kind of bass, how would you say, I'm told it's like a broadcast. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Well, why don't you just give me the condenser mic? Let me just listen to the condenser mic by itself, if you could.
Let me just listen to the condenser mic by itself, if you could.
Yeah, no problem. Well, there's the condenser mic audio test. 1, That's just the condenser mic. Go ahead.
All right, I tell you, if it's easy to get to that switch, if you could give me a 10 count and at 5 switch from the condenser to both. Give me a 10 count and at 5 switch to both. Start with the condenser mic 1 through 5, and then at 5 switch to both. Roger?
1 through 5, and then at 5 switch.
In use.
Roger, okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to switch to both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In use.
Frequencies in use, please.
Frequencies in use, please.
Gosh, let me try to explain the 10 count again. The idea, when you want to compare something, you try to make as linear comparison as you can. So in the same transmission, what I want you to do is, as you speak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I want that to be in the condenser mic, and then as you go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I want that to be in the dual mic. So you would do a 10 count, and right in the middle, you would switch from the condenser mic to the dual mics.
You would switch from the condenser mic to the dual mics.
Okay, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Roger, I think you are even heavier in the dual mic. I don't think you need that much bottom end. I would run in the condenser mic only. And tell me in 10 seconds about the thing you like best about your radio. Running the condenser mic only, 10 seconds about what you like best about your radio.
Mic only, 10 seconds about what you like best about your radio.
Okay, I'll tell you the best thing I like about my radio is I'm legally blind. And one of the cool things about it is I like to be able to stick it on a 22-inch monitor. As far as the radio overall, it's an excellent radio. The receiver is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have a 7300, and I have a Heil on that, but this microphone's a Yaesu dual microphone, and I really like it a lot. I've just been having so much fun with it, but like I said, it's a pleasure knowing the knowledge that you have that I've sat and listened to over the time. Definitely appreciate your time on the radio. Kilo November 3, Quebec.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'm looking at your audio on a spectrum analyzer on the Arlington, Virginia SDR, which I mentioned is fairly flat in its frequency response. So I would definitely just run the condenser mic only, and I would, let me give you a note to self, if you would, maybe crank in 2 dB additional treble EQ. Additional treble EQ from where you are, plus 2 treble EQ from where you are additional. Roger?
Where you are, plus 2 treble EQ from where you are additional. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Well, I'll definitely do that. All right, well, I know there's other people out there, but thanks for your help, sir. And we'll go with what you said, KN3Q.
Roger, Roger. 73, sir. Have a good afternoon, a beautiful weekend, and we're going to wrap it up here. We have turned into a pumpkin. Oh, the pain of it all. Let me get out of here. We've enjoyed it since 3:30. We've been recording. For those that have been participating, if you would like to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date, 7/30/21, that will take you directly to this recording. If you just do a call letter search on YouTube for KC9VKV, that will bring up our Qso-Vlog page, where we're currently running about 1,750 some odd Qso-Vlog recordings. So something for your perusal, and give you options as you listen to those if you choose to. But anyway, we've got to get out of here now. We've enjoyed it, and so we will be saying 73 and returning this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, clear.